Habari za wakati huu wanafunzi. Leo tutakwenda kujifunza kuhusiana na masuala mazima ya fundamental of soil science, ikiwa ni kozi yetu ya soil science. This lesson has been prepared with Sasaku, my contact. I think you see on your screen there. So if you wanted to communicate with me, you can exchange the information through the contact that I have already displaying on your screen. Our course is known as the Fundamental of Soil Science. It means that in this course we are going now to see about the concept of soil and the soil science in general. So the Unit 2, the overview of Unit 2 will cover the introduction to the physical properties and the chemical properties of soil, and the rust content that we are going to see in Unit 2 is importance of the properties of soil utilization. After that, let us see the introduction on the soil. So when we are talking about the soil, the thin layer of the materials covering the Earth's surface and is formed from the weathering of the rocks. So the soil, it means that these are thin layers of materials. It means that these are materials that cover the surface, and where these materials originated or where these materials are found, these materials are formed from the weathering of the rocks on our Earth, and within the Earth we have the rock materials. So when these rock materials undergoing the weathering process that involve the disintegration of rock materials, it means that the small particles that are formed after disintegration of the rocks that are formed in our Earth's surface or on our Earth, it means that among of the materials that contribute into the soil formation. So after that, it is the soil. It is the complex mixture of minerals, organic matter, water, air, and colorless organisms that the decaying remains of once living things. It means that within the soil also there is minerals, but also there is organic matter. When you're talking about the organic matter, these are materials that originated from the living organism, but also within the soil there is water, air, as well as the colorless, the countless, not colorless, the countless organisms that the decaying remains of one's living organism. Importance of soil. So what are the importance of soil? Why do we study the concept of soil? Why do we study the fundamental concept of soil science? One of the importance of the soil is vital for life on Earth as it supports the plant growth. So this is the first importance of the soil. The soil is important of this because it's supporting plant growth, because within the soil we have said that there is organic matter, but also we have water and air. So air, water and air are very important component to the plant growth. But also soil, it regulates water supply, store carbon, and act as a habitat for numerous organisms. Within the soil, there is organisms that are living within the soil. So the soil also, it acts as a regulatory water supply, it is store carbon, and act as a habitat for living organisms. Understanding these physical properties is crucial for various disciplines, including agriculture, environmental science, civil engineering, and geology. So it is much better now to understanding the physical properties of the soil. What are the importance of understanding the physical properties? The physical properties of the soil will help us in agriculture, in environmental science, civil engineering, and geology. So for the geologist, now when they will study the concept of soil, this concept will help them to understand the various type of rock and how this rock disintegrate, and what the component of the soil that as a result of disintegration of the rock. But also on the civil engineering also very important to understand the physical properties of the soil, because the physical properties of the soil will help them any construction process, as this soil is suitable for the building, or this soil is not suitable for the building, and this soil can able to hold a certain kind of substance during the construction. So for the engineers, it's much better to understand the physical properties of the soil. So let us see the physical properties of soil that is very, very crucial, very, very important to understand for the farmer, as well as for the engineers, and so on. So the physical properties or the mechanical behavior of the soil generally enhance it is use and the behavior toward the plant grows. The plant support root penetration, aeration, retention of the moisture, and the plant nutrient are likely within the physical condition of the soil. So when you're talking about the physical properties of the soil, these are properties or the mechanical behavior. It means that the behavior, or there's something that you can see with your naked eyes, but also you can feel the texture by using your skin when you touch them. So the plant supports root penetration. So the physical properties of the soil is the one that is supporting the plant growth, root penetration, but also it allows aeration, but also the retention of the moisture. So the soil properties, especially the physical properties of the soil, can help in retention of the moisture, and the plant nutrient are likely with the physical condition of the soil. So the physical properties also influence the chemical and the biological behaviors of the soil. So apart from this, plant supports soil water moisture retention, as well as penetration or aeration, and the plant nutrient, but also the physical properties of the soil can influence the chemical and the biological behavior of the soil. After that, the physical properties of the soil depend on amount, size, shape, arrangement, and the mineral composition of the particles. So when you are talking about the physical properties, it's the one that influenced by the amount, size of the soil, shape of the soil, arrangement, the spatial arrangement of layers or soil within the range, but also and the minerals composition of the particles. So these are among of the factors that contribute on the physical properties of the soil. These properties also depends on organic matter's content and the pore space. So physical properties also depend on organic matter. Organic matter is the one that contribute on soil properties, especially the physical properties, as well as the pore space. Understanding this, the physical properties of soil is crucial for various applications, including agriculture, engineer, and the environmental science. So this is among of the importance of studying the soil, especially the properties which are physical properties of the soil. So it helps engineers, the someone who engage in agricultural activities, and the someone who engage in the environmental science. It is much better now to understand this concept of physical properties of the soil. So let us see now the physical properties of the soil that we supposed to know. The first one is the soil texture. The second one is the soil structure, and the third one is the soil moisture. The fourth one is soil density. The fifth one is soil porosity and the permeability, and the second is the soil color, and the last one is the soil temperature. So these are soil properties which is physical. Now let us see one property after another. When we are talking about the soil texture, this refers to the relative proportions of sandy, salty, and clay particles in soil. So the soil texture, it means that this refers to the relative proportion of soil. It means that when talking about the proportion, it means that we consider the size of the particles of the soil. That's why we say it's the relative proportion of the sand, salt, and clay particles in a soil. That is the definition of the soil texture. And the properties of which soil type, which is the sand, it means that the sand have the largest particle size, have low water holding capacity. It means that it have a small amount or small capacity of holding the water, and this is due to the fact that the sand have the large particle size that allow the formation of larger pores that will allow the escaping of water. But also another is the silt. Silt have the intermediate particle size, feeling smooth or slipper when wet, and hold the water moderate than sand. It means that the capacity of holding water is moderate and their size is intermediate particle size. But you refer the smoothly or slipper when wet. It means that the silt when is wet, it's like that will be slipper. The clay soil is the smallest particle size. The very thick when wet and hold water tightly. It means that the clay soil, the one have the smallest, very smallest particles, and the very strict when wet. It means that the soil particles are more compact when they wet. So soil texture classes. Soil are classified based on their predominant particles size. We have sand soil, salt soil, clay soil, and loamy soil. Loamy soils are the mixture of sand, salt, and clay. We get loamy soils, but we have three main types of the soil, which are sandy, salty, and clay. And this classes of soil has been classified depending on particle size. Simply you have here the pictures that show the sandy, salty, as well as the clay. Let us see the importance of soil texture. The soil texture present of each type of soil particles make a contribution to the nature and the properties of soil as a whole. The soil texture has a good effect on arrangement and the productivity of the soil. And another importance of soil texture that silty soil holds more water than sand, and it is fertile and contains sufficient amount of nutrient and plant grows. So this nutrient that contain within the soil have nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, calcium, and so on. So this nutrient can be held with the salty soil, because salty soil have ability to hold this, and this is due to the particle size can help to hold this nutrient. So sandy facilitated drainage and aeration. So we have the sandy soil also as among of type of soil. Also this soil can facilitate drainage, can allow the passage of water, and the aeration also can form the air pores. Air pores that can allow the water to drain into the soil and to be removed from the soil. But sandy soil have very little water holding capacity. Such soil cannot stand drought and suitable for drying farming. Yes, so sandy soil have very little water holding. So it means that this water cannot retain the water, and is unsuitable for drying farming. It's not is unsuitable for drying farming. But also sandy soil are poor storehouse of plant nutrient. Sandy soil cannot store the nutrient that are very crucial for the plant growth and the productivity. And the conclusion is that the soil texture has an important role in nutrient management, because it influences the nutrient retention. For instance, the texture soil tended to have a greater ability to store soil content, and that is all about the soil structure. I think we shall meet on the next lecture. We shall discuss on other physical properties of the soil. Thank you and welcome on the next class.